What's up, guys? It's me, the Hacks God from NYC Razor here, and today we are here with Season 2, Week 2 of the NPL, and today we are against Mew Draco, the coach of the Green Bay Palkias. Right now, we are standing 1-0 in our 1-0 in our conference, and this week we are looking for 2-0 against him. So, looking at the teams, he pretty much brought what I expected him to bring, because he actually does have a couple things on his team that do wall my offensive mons, but my mons are really strong. I was pretty sure I could break through it. I brought just the standard specially attacking Greninja, Life Orb, U-Turn, Ice Beam, Hydro Pump, and Dark Pulse. I brought just a standard Lumberry, Dragon Dance, Dragonite with Outrage, Fire Punch, and E-Speed. I brought, I believe, a specially defensive Mew with Will-O-Wisp, Knockoff, Defog, and Stealth Rock. And then we just have a standard Scarf Mienshao, Stone Edge, Knockoff, High Jump Kick, and U-Turn. And then we have Fat Shield, the Snorlax, who's got Rest, Sleep Talk, Curse, and Body Slam. And then we have Gastrodon, just a standard physically defensive set with Scald, Recover, Earth Power, and Toxic. So, let's get into the match. So, he's going to be leading off with the Dusclops, and I'm going to be leading off with Baby Jesus the Mew. And right here, I'm just going to go for a knockoff because I know this thing's going to be super annoying with his Eviolite. So getting that knockoff off right there was really beneficial to me. He does taunt me though, so I am going to switch out. I'm going to go right into my Gastrodon. He does go for a Pain Split and goes back to full health, but his Eviolite is gone, so I can chip him down very easily. Now he's just going to go into the Slowking here. I'm going to go for a Toxic, and I know some Slowkings are Soulfest. They do have Grass Knot, so I am going to switch out here. I'm not going to take any chances. I'm just going to go straight back into Baby Jesus, because if he does have Grass Knot, I'm going to be too late, and it's going to do no damage to me. He's going to go into Breloom. I know for a fact that my Snorlax could take any hits due to the fact that he has investment in physical defense, but he does take a lot from that Bullet Seed, and I'm not really sure what the Breloom is here. I'm pretty sure I was expecting Focus. I was expecting him to go for a Spore, so I switched into Snorlax there because they do have the Sleep Talk. He's going to go into Rhyperior. I'm just going to go for the Rest here because I'm just going to get all my HP back. He's going to be really hard to kill. I'm just going to send Gary right back out and predicted Stealth Rocks. And he's going to switch out into the Dusclops again. I'm just going to go for a Scald. It's going to do not a lot to this thing. It still is pretty bulky without the Eviolite. And I'm just going to go for a Toxic here to wear it down. He's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp just to get some residual damage off on me. That's going to be fine, because I do have to recover, and I can get all my health, all my HP back. I'm just going to go right back out into Mew, because he actually doesn't have any move that he can really hit me with. He's going to go for Pain Split, and that's like the only thing he can do to me. Because I don't see any dark or ghost type moves on him, offensive moves. I'm just going to go for Defog, get the rocks away. He's going to taunt me again. So, right here, I'm actually just going to go for another knockoff, because it still does a lot of damage, and it's going to stop him from regaining more health, and it's going to cause him to take more toxic damage, which is what I want, because my Snorlax does a lot to his team, but this Dusclops stops it a lot. So if I can get this Dusclops gone, then it's really beneficial to my team. I'm going to go for another one. It doesn't kill just yet because of the burn. And he's going to go for Pain Split. I'm just going to switch out right here because I didn't expect him to go for another Will-O-Wisp. I just expected another Pain Split, so I was just going to go right into Hong Kong Fui to Mienshao here. Now he's going to switch back into Rhyperior. I'm just going to U-turn out because Rhyperior is pretty bulky on the defensive side. I knew a High Jump Kick wouldn't kill. I'm going to go into Gastrodon. He's going to go for Ice Punch, I guess, predicting something. The Dragonite, possibly. Predicting the rocks. So, he's going to go into Cobalion here, and I get the Skull Burn on a Cobalion. And that is actually really good, because Cobalion is the other thing that's stopping my Snorlax from sweeping. And he's going to go for a close combat here with the burn. It's going to do absolutely nothing. He actually did have a little problem here. He said he misclicked the close combat. He didn't really mean to do it. Or I guess he misclicked switching out the Cabalion. I'm not sure which. So he's just going to keep going for close combats. I'm going to keep going for recover. I'm going to go for recover. He's going to go for it again. I'm going to go for Earth Power. Just take him out. And now my Snorlax has a free shot at just destroying his team. So he's going to go into the Houndoom here. I'm just going to go into Fat Shield because Fat Shield does have the thick fat. And if he wants to go for any move, it's going to eat it up because Snorlax is very especially bulky. And I thought he would have in Power Grass or Solar Beam or something. And here comes Snorlax. Here comes Snorlax. Here comes Snorlax. So that is going to do pathetic damage to the Rhyperior. And I don't really want my Snorlax taking any damage, and Mew isn't really that useful to me right now. So I'm just going to go right back into Mew. Mew's going to die. Now I can just go right back into Gastrodon, throwing him out with the Scaldry Earth Power. I'm going to recover right here just to get my HP back, so I know I can take hits from anything on his team, really. And right here, I'm just going to switch straight back out into Snorlax, because Slowking can't touch me, because I am actually split defense to EV in physical and special defense, just so I can be a little bulkier on taking hits on the physical and special side, while I get my curses up. So right here, I'm going to go for another Sleep Talk as he goes for Calm Minds. So that's interesting. Calm Minds, Slowking. I'm going to get the Body Slam here. So that's going to do a pretty decent amount of damage. And now I'm going to wake up. I'm going to get that curse off. Snorlax. Snorlax going in. He's going to go for Psyshock here because the curse is going to do less damage. And he's going to be taking the toxic damage. And right now, I can just curse and rest up right on the Slowking because this Slowking cannot touch me. It cannot touch me. Snorlax going in. He wants his McDonald's. He wants his McDonald's right now. And he's going to kill anyone in his way to get it. So, he's actually going to switch out the Slowking here. But it's probably going to be death fodder from now on. I don't know why he just didn't stay in to get more damage. I do have the rest anyway, so it's not really... So I'm just going to go for rest. He's going to go into Rhyperior. He's going to Earthquake. I'm going to Sleep Talk. I'm going to get another Body Slam. I'm going to paralyze this Rhyperior right here. So that's actually really good. Because if he gets paralyzes, I'm just going to get free Sleep Talks and Curses. And that's going to be really good for Snorlax. I'm going to Sleep Talk again. I'm going to get another Body Slam. He's going to go for Earthquake. It's going to do not a lot of damage because of my defense boosts. And Snorlax is just so bulky. So now I'm going to wake up here. I'm going to go for another Curse. And this is pretty much where the game takes its final turn. Snorlax. No one thought this thing would be any good. I'm proving them wrong right here. Snorlax. MVP. MVP. I'm just going to keep cursing up in his face. He's going to keep going for Earthquakes. He's actually not getting paralyzed, which is pretty good for him. I like hacks. I just don't... I'm upset about getting them. He knows it's pretty much over. He's just going for Stealth Rocks here. I'm just going to get more crit. He goes into Breloom here thinking that maybe he could possibly get a crit with either Bullet Seed or Drain Punch and kill me. But as you can see, that's not going to work. Snorlax giving zero shits. I'm just going to go for another rest. Snorlax wants his McDonald's, and he's going to run through anyone who's trying to stop him. I'm going to get the Sleep Talk Body Slam, and it's actually not Focus Sash. I think it was actually Banded. It was either, I think it was Banded Breloom. And now he's just going to go back in the Rhyperior. I'm going to Sleep Talk again, get another I'm actually going to get rest. I thought I was going to get Body Slam. Sorry, wrong play. I was so used to getting Body Slams. It's been a while. I just got back from PAX. I haven't seen this replay in a while. I'm just going to wake up again. I'm going to go for another Body Slam. That actually kills the Rhyperior from there. Power of Snorlax. The power of Snorlax. Sweep. Snorlax, sweep. He's going to go into Mega Houndoom right here, and he forgot he had Destiny Bond and Houndoom. He thought he had Sucker Punch on it, and this made me so upset. Because I thought I was going to be able to get a sweep with Snorlax. But Snorlax the Beast is going to unfortunately die. But Greninja can come out, Dark Pulse of Slowking, and just clean up the game. Snorlax the Beast He got his McDonald's. He got his win. MVP in the house. Alright. That was a really good game by Mew. We did get a 4-0, so we are actually second place in the conference right now, right below Trevenant Forest. 2-0, 7-point differential. Starting off the season pretty well. So, make sure, if you guys enjoyed the video, to leave a like, comment in the video, and if you want, subscribe to my channel for more content. Thanks guys for watching the video. I'll see you later. I'm out.